My name is George Opari Amiao, born in a very dedicated Christian home. So I was forced to go to church, but I wasn't a Christian. So I was living the church life in a way and still doing things that I used to do as a bad boy. But there was a day whilst I was working in a healthcare center, so I was being introduced into almost everything, including being a big-time womanizer. But there was a day that I was able to get one of the World Missionary Press literature, and it was The Way to God. There was a man who used to head every Home for Christ crusade. So it was through him that I managed to get one of the literature. It helps me to understand what we ourselves were made of by God, but we lost it through sin. And now, Jesus Christ came to restore us back to. So I was more curious about it and dipping through into it, reading and trying to understand. I was in the house and I don't know what happened. Something just electrocuted my body in the house, and through the scriptures, the body was like shaking. Yeah, something like you being electrocuted. So it was through that process that my life got changed. Then I think now I became a Christian, not a church boy. And out of that, I couldn't fornicate, womanize again, drink again. Though that time there was a consultant, so I was doing a project with him. So they took me out for us to drink, and I couldn't even take Guinness. Somebody who used to take a lot of whiskey, I couldn't even take anything like even the Guinness. They didn't understand what was going on. So they were saying, "Oh, George, why? What is happening? You can take just Guinness." So I accepted Guinness, but I became sick, seriously sick. That time I couldn't do anything for almost 2 days. Then later I got myself revived. Then I realized that I don't have to go back to these things again. So from that time, my life got changed. My passion now is so winning. I spend almost all my entire time doing. Now my passion more is for those who, one, don't understand the gospel, though they go to church like me. Those that are also being neglected in the ghettos, drinking, doing all the bad things. Those that also are in the schools that are just picking things that look different. Those who are being confused when it comes to the gospel. God has graced me with the grace to enter into almost all the horrible places that even people fear to go. When I go there, they accept the call, they accept me to talk to them. 75 to 80% of the people I reach out to open their doors for me. So it doesn't matter who they are. The 20 or maybe the 25% are people because of their religious background. They most of the times don't want you to change their mind, so they want to refuse it. So wherever people are, I try going there to help the people to understand the gospel. So we have to make sure we locate them and help them to understand the gospel. Wherever they are. Some of our pictures, you may see we are in farms, because in the farming communities, the people stays in the farm almost the whole week. So you can't get them in the house. They get home late at night. So you have to reach out to them where they are. So we do the farming evangelism, schools evangelism, house-to-house evangelism, and also the ghettos. Our side of the world, the difficulties we face is financing the whole thing. When the person is saved, if the person is a drug addict, I meet a lot of drug addicts, armed robbers, prostitutes, people who are doing horrible things, and after they have surrendered their life to Christ, they can't do the same thing again. So you have to help them before they themselves can catch up. And with that kind of thing, it's a little bit difficult because you have to take care of such people. So the thing that affects the ministry and slows its passion down a little bit is finances.